go. Shoot, I don't even get that close to the screen to begin with. I can't stand. Move my stand. Why is it? I can have the most smallest thing right next to my stand, and it will give it such a rough time just moving. It's like a little surgeon can get to move. All right, so we're not on top of it because I hate that being on top of the screen. All right, let's talk about your white projection screen and gray screen, because again, that whole theory that they give you that a white screen and gray screen, they're brighter, they're going to give you better color, this, that, and the other. And next to, dark technology, this is dark technology, or our technology, I don't know if everybody else's, but our technology was labeled to be so dark you can't see it. That's what I was basically, our products are labeled to be on that level, but I don't know. As you can see, our demonstrations, we have more test demonstrations, and we back our stuff up like we're doing now. So keep in mind, all of these demonstrations we're doing, the technology is at 10%. Everything we do, there is a challenge for anyone to do the exact same we're doing. Mind you, these are just the run. This is not the actual test. So we're talking about a lot of tests, including some test runs. And the test run was about 4 hours long. So again, it'll just give customers, insight on how products are really supposed to be tested. And yeah, be prepared. The naysayers are going to try to make the demonstrations that we do seem not real, so they don't have to do them. That's the only reason why. That's why I advise you to do it. If it's not real, then just do the demonstration and show us we're wrong. That's all. So that, in case you're going to have to buy some projectors, and you're going to have to get some of those certified screens in there too. All right, so let's see what happens. White screen, gray screen, and let's do some colors. Red screen. Let's start off with basic red. There we go. That's a nice, beautiful red there. Now, first we're going to put up is our white surface. It's over here. There we go. I like to get them right next to the light, because that's where they should be at. We're claiming, some people will give off and say, hey, our product is ambient light projection. We're trying to give off the illusion that it is, but don't mark that it's not. You don't do that. That is also, too, considered to be fraud. Can give off the idea that it could be something, but stating that it's not. Because that's kind of like a safety net for yourself. Or we can open up and show windows and doors and look at the light coming in, but it's not. Customers are only going to buy ambient light projection technology. That's what they want. It doesn't have it, and if you're lying, convincing that it doesn't need it, and you have that capability when the majority of demonstrations in the dark, you get yourself in some trouble. Don't do the dumb stuff. Stay away from it. There we go. So, there we go. Got the gray screen here. Plenty of light on it. Now, as you can see, gray screen's not picking up any color. It is picking up some color. So it picks up. It's an improvement for the white screen. Remember what I just said a few minutes ago? How the gray screen at one point reigned supreme? Because, again, well, first it was the white screen that reigned supreme first. Because, again, white screens have been around since the silent era of movies. They've been around since before the silver screen. So with that being said, it was the white screen first. But if you had a white screen, you were stuck in dark environments and couldn't turn your lights on. It was absolutely awful all the way around. But now, somebody came up with the YouTube paint. No one knows to this day who came up with the YouTube paint, but that's how it started with the gray screens. And Goose Screen also, too, had their technology, too. They had their gray screens also, too. They were actually here before. I think maybe, no, Goose Screen was here before the YouTube paint. It was, literally was here before the YouTube paint, because I remember that. I remember the prices are really expensive, and I was like, nope. Anything else? The guy was like, where's a YouTube paint you can make? I remember that, because I was going to get a Goose Screen or a Gray Wolf, one or the other. But anyway, so once the gray paints came out, everybody had them. They're all over forum sites. People were making them different mixtures. There were so many different combinations. And one of the most popular combination is basically black and white paint. Now, this is before you had the bare silver screen, before the tones ever existed. You had just basically white and black paint. That was it. And the best one to choose for that was Bare 1050, because it had a nice smell to it, kind of a little bubblegum smell to it. It wasn't really strong. It was very thick, easy to paint over, not too thick. It was a perfect texture for a perfect paint, and that's why everybody uses the Bear 1050. Later on, you had the Bear silver screen that popped up, where everybody thought was silver, but technically was not silver. And they literally thought Home Depot was making their own projection screen when it really wasn't. All right, so, but still, you had to add black into it. Black is very important because black acts as a toner. Allows you to adjust the screen on how dark and how light you want it. And then later on, people started adding stuff to it, like silver and mica and stuff like that down the road. But anyway, as you can see, next to the black technology, that the gray screen can pull red level better than the white level, but next to the black technology, it doesn't read correctly. If you're not seeing red. Let's get that thing. Has some light on it. All the light. Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right on that 1%. Just need to ensure some of that light. There we go. Get around the edge. I still have some of that light in there too. There we go. Now, we'll go over and pick up blue. Start with the basics. One of the colors that fades the fastest out of all colors, besides red, is blue. Blue is one of the, blue and black, very, very hard color to try to maintain a fully lit environment. It fades the fastest. This is why when people do demonstrations that show a lot of these tropical fish and blue backgrounds, to show that the screen can maintain that blue level and a fully lit environment, because blue fades the fastest. If you notice, the red showed a little better on the gray screen than the blue, gone. That's why you see people doing a lot of demonstrations showing those tropical fish and stuff like that to prove that they can maintain the blue level. Now for black screens, we don't have that issue, but for a gray screen, you have to show up those blue levels because you have very hard problems. You have a lot of problems with the blues. All right, let's pick up green. Green, you should be able to pick up somewhat better. We should have it in here. Hello, Mr. Munchy Face. What you been doing back there in your cabin? Raw. Got a new area that will hide at now. Cats need their caves. He comes out when he's ready. As you can see, purple. I know we're supposed to do green. We'll do green next. Purple also doesn't show up that well. And this is the reason why ambient light rejection technology, FLE technology, is extremely important, because you have to be able to use screens in fully lit environments. And this was in a decade where basically I'd say maybe 60s, 70s, 50s, 30s, maybe in that area, maybe 1920s in that area. Well, gray screen wouldn't existed by then. But anyway, people were in the dark all the time. All the time. And people don't use projectors in darks anymore. People use these projectors for the media room, the movie room. That's what they were for. That environment was made to be super dark in there so you can watch on a 35mm slideshow. We're going to do it in the day in that room. But now today, projectors are now used as basically just like TVs. They sit right in your living room, they sit in your dining room, they sit in your gaming room, your rec room, your man cave. Heck, they even sit in the office place. They sit in hospitals. They sit everywhere. They're not just used for in the dark anymore. That's why more and more companies are invested in ambient light rejection technology. They even come up with their own versions of ambient light rejection technology. So when people say that, oh, projectors are meant to be used in the dark, you've been under a rock for a while. You got to come out every once in a while, check out how the world actually is clicking, because, yeah, you see more and more use now. Since you have projectors designed like the ultra short throws that are designed to be TV, like set-top boxes, that tells you right there that's where the industry is pushing toward. Only problem is you can't get that projector to work correctly if it can't operate in the same environment that a TV can run in. That's where TV still reigns supreme. It's kind of like, interesting. It's kind of like the theory of the ultra short throw trying to replace the TV, and the fact that the screen doesn't allow it to do so. Our technology does, by the way. But anyway, it's kind of crazy like that. And they keep advancing these machines and higher contrast, more contrast, and it just doesn't work. If it did, I'd see somebody in a fully lit environment by now. Alright, let's get that green. Green in there. Oh, that red's definitely not my shirt. I said darker red than that other red. Hold on for a minute.
Colgate Total Plaque Pro Release dissolves and lifts away plaque for 2 times less gum-harming.
Yeah, contrast level. That black level is very important, extremely important. Let's get that green in there. Green screen. I told you, it picks a little better on the green, but that's pretty much it. And mind you, our technology is much darker. See, the theory is that lighter screens are supposed to pick up better color. And look at the comparison to my screen to theirs. So the fact that this technology can read a green level that high, right next to the gray screen, tells you a lot. And also, too, ours is a lot more deeper and richer due to the fact that the contrast levels, which again, are needed. Let's do something interesting. What about gray? What do you think will pick up better, ours in gray or that gray screen itself? All right, I had somebody mention this one time on a live stream. I thought it was a very good idea, so I use it in all my demonstrations. Let's pick up a gray screen. Then we have dark gray, and we have mid gray. Or the dark gray first. And as you can see, the gray screen can't read it. It's gray itself. Doesn't have enough contrast to read gray. And let's see how it picks up on the pure gray. And we pick up pure gray. Now, let's see if this surface is possible that it can turn us into those black slacks. Where are those black slacks at? Let's go pick those up. Having a heat wave, tropical heat wave. Do 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 I think I'm wearing those today. I didn't pick up Jack, did it? Nah. Usually I never do. Especially when you do these tests. Let's see. Red screen. Okay, at the end of the day, if, and I hate to put this in here, if someone takes me to court and says, hey, your heightened technology doesn't exist, do you know what a counter lawsuit policy is? What you're going to get hit with? That's $500,000 for wasting my time. Time I got to take to go in there, do this demonstration in a courtroom, embarrass you, and then sue you for $500,000. And if the lawyers get a little giddy, maybe $1 million. Because you wasted my time. I got things to do on some dumb nonsense. Now look, I've done this test dozens and dozens of times, over and over again. I've been on site and done this demonstration over and over again. And they're going to bring me here and waste my time. Yeah, I'm going to counter lawsuit you. You don't waste my time. I'm a busy man. I got things to do. Let me see. Okay, snow screensaver. I keep forgetting you jokers are bendy. I really forget that you guys are bendy like that. So, at 10% of our technology with a heightened level 2 that sits in it right now, the gray screen can't even turn it unwatchable. And this is his product, by the way. We made it for free. The white surface can't turn it unwatchable, and the black trousers, on the other hand, doesn't have a heightener system embedded into it. So guess what? It can't see a white level. This is what you're going to have to back up. Snow Cottage 4K screensaver. You see that title that comes up there? We have the mother of all screens. 2% technology. When the screen peaks at 100%, that's it. You thought 10% is going to be a nightmare for this technology. 100%. This thing is going to have a higher level 10 signal on it, maybe higher. This stuff is going to disappear. You're going to watch people cancel out. You're going to watch money be transferred back to our accounts. You're going to even watch, even some companies may even try to get some attorneys to keep us away from them. They're watching us. They know who we are. They know exactly who we are. Oh, I can't wait to do the black level test. I'm going to have a ball with them. All right. There's more colors up there too. There's some colors. Oh, that's something I want to do. Great. Let's do, matter of fact, let's do something. We did the white levels on here. I'm going to come back to this. Something I want to do with this. I'm going to have a little fun with this over here. But something else I want to do. Let's get some contrast demonstrations in here. Let's get, Sony OLED demonstrations. Got it right that time. Now I like to show those white levels. I love showing the colors so I can show you that the screens don't pick up next to our technology. That's very important for you to see. I love showing the white levels, showing that that technology can't turn our screen dark. Now, as you've seen those pants over there, we're never going to come up looking like that. That's virtually impossible. Because again, just height and level 2 we have in it. So now it's time to play in our world, which we are experts in contrast. I'll show you where your screens are definitely going to fail. I can play in your white levels. I can crush you in color. And when it comes to contrast levels, you can't come close to us. And as for ambient light, FOE technology, we can absorb. And you can't. Oh, hold on. Let's do that. Where's that real dark on that? Let's do that, here we go. It's my favorite.
It's true. You can be a nurse anywhere. But at GBMC, I can be so much more. That's the GBMC difference.
That one alone. Now see, we know you can read the white levels. Can't read the contrast. So your screen can't transition. So that means that you can go from a contrast to color, which you can't read, and then go into the white levels. And you can read the white levels, can't transition to contrast to color. And then you have to be in a dark environment to get the contrast to work, which is not good. Because then you don't have ambient light projection technology in your screen. That's why when I see demonstrations of screens claiming to be ambient light projection, how are you in a controlled environment? You shouldn't be in a controlled environment. So anytime something black pops up on that screen, it turns tan. And guess where I see there's a lot at? I see a lot of screen paints. I see your screens turning tan. As for the white screen, absolutely no. On so many levels, it's not even funny. So, what screen will we be competing with when we're out there? The white screen. The odds of me bumping to one of these certifieds is probably going to be like 1,000,000 to 1. And if we bump into a gray screen, most likely you're like light gray. There's nothing in that category at all, period. But it's good to know that we ever run into one of these screens, you can take it with no problem. That's what I like at the end of the day. Future-proof. But only thing we're going to bump into is that white screen. That's it. Because thanks to companies and, well, you know what I mean, companies telling people, if you spend all this money for this projector, it's going to fix your problem. You're going to see all the colors and contrast. And if you spend more money for higher resolution, and you pay more money for more contrast, and more color, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, it's still about the same thing. Maybe we got a little bit of a hiccup, that's it. Still sitting in the dark. I'll tell you right now, Batman must be the world's greatest detective, but he ain't gonna find that color and contrast for you. Especially the contrast, he's definitely not gonna find that. Virtually impossible, I can't take the case, I can't find that contrast, it's gone. Where'd you go? It disappeared somewhere, nobody knows where it went. Watch this. Black screen. "24-hour black screen." You can't see that at all. Let's read it. Projector is pushing it out. Projector right now is pushing out a black screen. So if the projector is projecting a black screen, how come your screen can't see it? We can. Because you're not black. That's why I said to him, the superior screens are black. The darker the screen, the more superior the screen. That's what the gunmetals are pushing toward. They're pushing toward black technology. Because they know how important that contrast level is. It's extremely important. And they know with all the money they spend on projectors, they're truly not picking it up. That's why Diamond developed the carbon black. Because years ago, they didn't have one. We had it before them. And even they knew at the end of the day that in order for them to be able to, if black screens start evolving into black technology, they're going to have to change or get crushed. Which is interesting because that's the same thing that happened to us when we tested their technology and we made all light paints. Kind of interesting, isn't it? And if you ever sit there and say, well, we invented it first, I don't think they're that stupid at the end of the day to make that statement. Oh, another one got fried. Another one bites just. So yeah, we got that black technology for anybody that it. And even they have changed over to black tech. So that says a lot about the rest of y'all out there who don't have it. And those of you who claim to have it, you don't have it at all, period. Because their screen is black. It's not as dark as ours, but it's still black at the end of the day. And as you see, as you show, it's always black, not gray. That's the part I don't understand. How in the world did you not see that? You see that gray surface? That's the same color your screen came out. Exact same color. If you took, mind you, think of this being the whole screen, right? And the surface being the little tiny surface on the side, they claim it was supposed to be our product, being black. How do you not see that before the camera turned on? That's why I said to people saying in the room, he has to be colorblind. I think you get your glasses checked. I don't know how you did not see that. Unless you did see it and you wanted to sabotage him, that's the only thing I can think of. Because I don't know how you didn't see it. Unless you really don't know the difference between gray and freaking black, that's horrible. Yeah, a bunch of people brought that up. They was like, how in the world did you not see that? You could have been able to, you could have easily saw that by just looking at objects in your environment. Like, wait a minute, this screen is gray. Any consumer would have picked that one up. I don't know what was going on in that one. Maybe he just thought that he just lied through the whole thing, which he did again. He came back and removed those two vital areas and went back in and tried to do the video again and lied again. So maybe he thought he could just basically cover it up. I think the start field caught him off guard. I don't think he was expecting for that thing to pop up through the feed, but it did. But you heard his voice jump. What we have here is, yeah, he jumped. He wasn't expecting for that to push through. He was probably expecting for all colors. And that would explain why the white levels were so high on a product claiming to be black, because it was actually gray. But still, even that's poor. That's still poor. Because, yeah, that's really poor. Because we got gray screens over here we put against our technology, and they don't turn our screens that color. That's still poor. That means your white levels are really low. That's literally what he just told me now. If you're matching against a gray screen, black screen, you try to do a black screen. That's everyday black paint in there. You know that for a fact, because phantoms don't react that way. Phantoms are crazy, but no. If that's everyday black paint, you had that issue on black paint. Oh shoot, your stuff got some problems attached to it. I mean, a lot of problems. I just thought about that. That's why they don't want us to have that stuff on it with Jeevers. I can see why now. It doesn't. The crazy thing about it is the stirring process. That's the part that was getting me. Like, why are we stirring this stuff so much? Because it's not marrying well. It's not sticking. It's like trying to basically paint with oil and water. It's not gonna. It's going. You stir it. It does mix, but it does separate at a rapid pace, and you have to keep stirring it to keep it combined together. That's why you're constantly stirring it over and over again. It doesn't mix well. Well, dropped the whole state to make sure we didn't get it, so it must be something pretty bad. If they're going to remove the entire state of Pennsylvania to make sure we don't go near it. Alright, let's get some white surfaces up. I'm going to do the white surface. Yeah. Anytime you take drastic measures like that, something must be really wrong with it. Let me see. We need another white surface for this. Actually, to tell you the truth, honestly, I need to go down and get a leak out, a beautiful white surface. This surface has a 0.9 on it. It's super high. So this is the brightest one I've seen so far. And I think, yeah, they do have a couple of those that are super bright to have high gains on them. Definitely got to get one of those. Do. 4K demonstrations. Another white sheet. Oh, we got a paper. Why do we have a paper? What was the dumb message I got today? That's another dumb message. Oh! Yeah, another dumb message today. Someone came in and wrote, we know what it is. They write on a YouTube channel. They try to make it seem like the other customers are acting that way. Okay, whatever. But anyway, he said that something about Crow's product being #1. You haven't watched my videos, have you? Hey, go out and buy it. We don't care at the end of the day. Enjoy your house paint, by the way. But yeah, well, we don't care. Are you kidding me? You guys are like little kids at the end of the day. Oh my goodness, I'm not the... Who cares at the end of the day? My stuff is all backed at the end of the day. I can go anywhere I want and make money. You see all those ship out orders? You go to my website, or go to my YouTube channel and type in ship out. Put in customer ship back. Look at all that stuff we have in here. Screen shipped out before a customer receives it. Look at how many orders we pump in there. And you mean to tell me I'm concerned about your order at the end of the day? Then you go buy over there. We don't care. How would that disrupt me at the end of the day? I got a contract, 2 contracts coming up for this technology already. We are able to prove what the screen does when it peaks, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. You know, I make so much money that this technology is not even funny. So, yeah, you go buy it and knock yourself out, you know. Like that's supposed to basically go, oh my goodness, heaven to Betsy. I don't want you going over there buying. You got to buy from me. If you don't buy from me, I'll go bankrupt. I'll go out of business. Are you kidding me? I'll have cancellations on this trip at the end of the day. So, go ahead, bye-bye. We don't care. And they don't care. I can contract this stuff out right now if I want to. I can sell out to a company that will basically take this technology and bid it on all their screens and charge you thousands of dollars for it. But that's not what I want to do because I got plans at the end of the day because I got stuff I'm developing. And it's going to conflict with that.
Lasting hydration doesn't have to feel heavy. CeraVe
On top of that, I'm not a big fan of big
Ultralight Gel with a weightless feel on skin.
I like the fact of having something at the end of the day that they basically can't compete with, and on top of that, they can't even come down to my price because their company's going to implode. Can't drop a screen down that low. How much money it costs to make those screens is not cheap. But anyway, no, I got so much stuff I'm working on right now. We ain't doing all that. Man. But yeah, came in and said that. Well, I'm going to buy from... Go ahead. And can you post a video while you're at it? And while you're at it, please do a Starfield demonstration. I've been asking for one of these for the longest time. Fully lit environment and possibly, or not possibly, outside. And when you do this, can you please pick up the Network Grade 773, bare silver screen, all that stuff, and just do the test so we can all see it? Thank you. I appreciate that. That's all you got to do. That's literally what I sent to him, and he basically he removed his comment off the channel. 'Cause, I mean, if you're gonna brag about it, at least show me you got this YouTube channel. And every time they contact us, all the YouTube channels are fake. They're not even real. Not even real. So next time somebody pops up and says, "Hey, so and so and so," yeah, well, show us the video. Show us something, because that's the same thing happened when I did live stream. I had people coming to talk, and they would come to, "Oh, I have this product. All right, there's your channel." I go type in, go dig for your channel. You don't even have it. Don't even own this projector at the end of the day. Sad. Very sad. Boo-hoo. Let me see. I'm going to go with the slow color changer. This is the only screen we got to compete with. That's it. It's the only thing we have to compete with. Is a white screen. That's it. Because everybody has them. And outside, you see what this technology looks like outside at 1,000 lumens? It's insane. So imagine, and I have to put this so this person can understand. When you said about how we're not getting your order, do you have any idea how many companies right now do outdoor projection? Do you see the comparison of our technology compared to a white screen? Now, you consider the fact that we could dominate that entire market. I can basically skip doing inside demonstrations and dominate the outside market for outdoor screens, concerts, events, the whole thing, even Disney, all that, everything. Every backyard, every outdoor event, it would be embedded with our technology. Or if I decide that I don't want to go down that route and I just want to do infinity ceiling technology, which those things cost about $10,000, $20,000. You capitalize on that. What about basically for expos? All our technology is designed to work in fully lit environments and generate. Everybody at expos using a white screen. Capitalize on that one too. Any field we get into, we can capitalize. In gaming, portable projectors, anything, even projector mapping applications. I have options to go to if I decide that I want to do this or dedicate here or dedicate there. We have those options. But you guys trapped in those home theater rooms like that, you can't go anywhere. You're stuck in those dark caves. And even in the dark cave, I can still go in there and disrupt you. I can go into and design a dedicated theater room, absorb all the light in the environment, keep the room super dark, even when the walls are white, don't flash all up in the sun, and produce, which is more importantly, when it comes to your movie theater setup, a 100% infinity contrast and save you thousands of dollars because you don't have to spend the money for the projector to fix the mess. So we have lots of options. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to start our labels for the expos too. Oh, and I forgot to add of all advertising technology. We also have that too. And once that technology for the screen that absorbs sunlight, we convert that into an actual physical screen. Can you imagine a screen that absorbs sunlight? That inside your home you can have you watching your ultra short throw projector and light can transfer through your screen without affecting it. So please go ahead, go by over there. Go ahead, go by. We're good. While you guys will be making your orders here on YouTube, I'll be branching out everywhere. I even got contacts in Dubai and England. Got people that live over there too in those countries that are willing to market my technology anywhere it needs to land, because you know why? We can back it at 1%. They won't, like idiots, advertising it for us, and they're going to make money out of it. A lot of money. That's why. I retired early with that technology. Man. You haven't seen anything from my demonstrations. I had demonstrations where basically we had ceilings and floors and all that stuff done, running 3 projectors at the same time. Our demonstrations, no one's done them yet. And our customers do the same thing we do. Got projectors, take our screens outside, paint entire walls with them, all kinds of stuff with them. Okay, but yeah. I'm just showing you the white screen right there. What do we got here for time? Are we walking today? I don't know if we're walking today. Oh man, Jimmy the Crickets, how long has that been on? Why do we have the circle lights on? It'll be 75 right now, person. It's 75 right now, really? Temperature now in town. Oh, 77, that's it. That's maybe not.
It's 77 degrees in Allentown right now. There is currently a heat advisory in effect.
Yeah, they went for yesterday. Right that hot. That's all day yesterday, that nice. So. But yeah, they do that. They come to my channel and they act like they're a customer gonna buy from me and say, oh, we'll buy from him. Go ahead, please do. Just like the guy who contacted and told me that he'll buy from Partey. I said, knock yourself out. Okay, bye-bye. He said, but you're jealous because this product's better. I said, nope, no, he wouldn't sell us the product. Here's the cancellations right here. Sent him the video over, show him where he removed the marketplace and all that stuff we went through, moved an entire state. All right, enjoy your screen. And then came back and apologized and said basically he's just having a bad day and he didn't mean to lash out. No, too late. Bye-bye. I know what's waiting for you out there. I know exactly what's waiting for you. Went through the same thing with a certified. Had somebody come in to buy a certified, get nasty with me. I sent them over some literature, and they came back and apologized about it. And I said, well, too late. Enjoy your screen, because we can't help you. And I know you ain't painting over that thing at the end of the day. That's me like $5,000.
You see, I get discounts for my safe driving with Snapshot from Progressive. I even got a discount for signing up.
If you haven't done all the tests on all the products that are out there, how can you persuade your customers to buy from you only? How do you do that? If you can't prove that you can beat everyone's product on the market, how can you persuade them to buy only from you? Y'all can't do that. We can do it. I beat every screen already. I've done this already. I'm just repeating the same thing I already did already before. Go check my YouTube account. See how many screens we took out. Go to my demo test sites on my pages. See how many screens we took out. The only screen we needed was a black diamond. We got it. We weren't near the dragonfly. They wouldn't touch us. They advised us to go near the diamond. Can't give yourself that name, the mother of all screens, if you have not taken out all screens. And you think of gray paint, and the only thing we had that basically was stand in our corner, certified TV, that's it. Can't read the contrast level, you're doomed. So you can't advise people to go buy somewhere else. You can't say you're better than the rest if you haven't done it. You know the sad thing, the funny thing about it, these naysayers are getting all hyped up and scared. We haven't hit 20% yet on this technology. We're still in 10% right now. You do know this technology has a rear capability attached to it, right? That's far even dangerous than this one right here, because the rears basically generate more power. They can have the ability to filter light, and they actually are much brighter. So you're worrying about this right here? Oh my goodness, man. Wait till the other version pops out. And it's a free color option too on top of that. It's a free option, upgrade option. That you can choose whether you want to go with this route or that route. And you're terrified over this. 10% technology you're already I'm terrified. Because you know why they're terrified? Because they know our reputation. They know what we do. If I'm such a fake and I'm this, that, and all together, I'm such a scammer and all this, why are you so terrified of us? Why do you cancel your orders? 10% technology, and look at it. I bet you 8 channels are flooded with our stuff, talking about, oh, this and this, that, and the other, blah, 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 trying to downgrade the freaking demonstrations as much as they possibly can, because it's scared, that's why. Do we have to make them cancel out? If I have to come down there, and I swear, you talking trash, and I gotta come down there and get you to cancel out, I'm building a book on you. I'm dead serious. I'm gonna build literally a book on you. I'm gonna have people cancel out on you. You gonna cancel out against me? Yeah, I'm gonna build a book on you. I'm gonna really embarrass you. Really, really embarrass you. You're gonna return so much money to me, it's gonna be staggering on how much money you put back in my account. It's gonna be staggering. I'm gonna embarrass you so bad you won't have to pull your website down. You really want that? Because I can embarrass, like I said, if I want to embarrass you, I just give you money. That's all I gotta do. You give it right back. You can't keep it. Your paint could be $1,000. You still gotta get that money back. You can't back it up. And think about the money you gotta pay back to PayPal when that transfer goes through. You gotta pay a fee on that. I gotta count up how much fee did they pay on $160. He paid back quite a bit. I think like $7, $8 for each cancellation or something like that. He had to pay back to PayPal for that initial fee because he couldn't keep the money. I guarantee. I told you, products that they talk about the most are the ones they fear the most. But gentlemen, you're doing all this talking, and I got the cancellations. I'm still waiting for the other cancellation that the guy claimed he got against. Nothing. You're scared. Everybody can see it. You're scared of it. You're like the dog behind the fence. Just bark, 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 bark. And then you come over and go, hello, you go hide in your doghouse. Some guard dog you're supposed to be. Just hide in your doghouse. That's where you at. That's why we consider y'all to be fake paints at the end of the day. Because we already have cancellations on you. I think it ticks you off that we're going to acknowledge your existence. That's what bothers you. I'm not going to waste your time to go over. I can get cancellations on you left and right. Do I have to make that up? Am I lying about that? We got them over there already. What's the difference between the cancellations I got sitting right there and the cancellations we get right now? What's the difference? There's still cancellations. There's nothing special about that. There's still cancellations at the end of the day. You canceled out. I even sat there and said in a video one time, we ordered the Frankenstein 4 times. 4 times. He kept giving the money back. I said, look, man, I'm ordering your product to give you the ability to back your product. He couldn't do it. He couldn't back his own product. He gave back the money. Jeez, Louise. But you can see now it's just nothing but jealousy now. He probably in there trying to make the screens look dark, do this, do that, you know, usual crow stuff, and the other one does in the day. And they got the little cheerleader McAfee in there doing little cheers for them. But yeah, that's what it comes down to. But, gentlemen, we have cancellations and all that stuff, so that's the end of it. It's no different than basically the cancellation here now. It's the same stuff. Same cancellation that we have. Nothing changes on that. You just can't back yourself up. That's what it comes down to. And it's a waste of my time. It's a waste of anybody else's time. That's why people stop buying your products. Because, again, you can't back yourself up. That's all to it. Oh, shoot. There's something I wanted to do. It's something I wanted to do. That joker yesterday said, oh, you walk in front of the screen with them black slacks on. Hey, the same as your screen. I just sit there sometimes like, you know what, just let this one go. I have to embarrass you again on camera. I think he just likes the abuse. I think he does. Likes the abuse. He's getting embarrassed all the time. He just likes it. I don't know what it is about it, man. Obsessed with the abuse. Really. Told you, just give me half your money. I'll take you out back. I'll kick you into privates, and we just call it a day. That's what I said. I saw with the whole Chevy Chase. They remind me of that. That's what they remind me of. Now, he said something about me wearing a T-shirt. Didn't you say something about my T-shirt? Walking in front of the screen, it's the same as my product. Didn't you say that one time? Yep. You, oh my goodness, I swear. I'll tell you something. You know, the fact that I can keep my mind focused where it needs to be at, say what I got to say. It keeps everything I have, people, from going at it and really embarrassing this boy at the end of the day. I mean, really embarrassing. I mean, really, really embarrassing. I mean, literally, you're going to make me build a book on you. I mean, I'm literally going to make a book out of you. I'm going to do 2 years of orders to your account, constantly hitting your account with orders and watch you put all that money back. It'll be exhausting. At one point, this jerk was on vacation and started screaming at me, talking about, why are you ruining my vacation? You're making orders. And yeah, because you told me to just buy whatever I wanted. That's what he was on vacation at the time. buy whatever I wanted. So that's what I did. You sent me an email, buy whatever I wanted. What the freak did I supposed to do? Look at it and go, huh? I ain't gonna buy this and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Because my stuff don't work and this product's better than mine. And then you sat there and insult me in the email, talking about for the first time in my life, be a man. Really? And you expecting me not to buy anything? And then screams at me and says, I'm on vacation and so. Then you'll be on vacation. What the frick are you worried about then? You just made some extra money while you're on vacation. Enjoy it. Unless you can't back it up, you got to send it back to me. That's the only way I can think of. So why would you be complaining? People were placing orders to my site when I was on vacation. I was sitting there crying and complaining to them. Oh, yeah, I'll get back to it when I get home. I'll send you confirmation when we get in. Yeah, he was crying. Talking about, you should go on a vacation yourself and this, that, and blah, 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 this, blah, 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 blah. Literally. Oh, man. You know why I don't do vacation, Jamie? I work a lot of hours. I enjoy my job a lot. When I'm on vacation, I barely relax. I'm thinking about on vacation, my job. That's what I think about. Walk around, it could be a projection screen there. I can put a screen there. Well, I can put projector mapping right there. I'm constantly thinking about this all the time. I love my job. So when the time comes and I'm ready to go on vacation, well, I'm planning my nest egg for what I want to do. And that's to be out in the middle of nowhere, build my nice little getaway home, and still build screens while I'm out there. Because I know myself at the end of the day. It never stops for me. I love it. All right, now he said something about me walking in front of the screen, a white t-shirt that it would match my screen. So we do the trousers up there, and we do the t-shirt up there. And that's what I'm wearing today. Hey, 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 I'm on vacation every single day because it is my occupation. And brothers are saying, wait a minute, didn't you come in? Yeah, I did come in with gear. I jacked it up this morning. So I have backups here. I have backups at my sister's house because I jacked myself up. And one of the biggest problems I have, and the reason why I go through my clothes so fast, is I do this to myself. Well, I'm just making a little bit of paint. What's the odds of me getting this on me? Every freaking time. Every freaking time. So I just jacked up a new pair of new slacks and a new t-shirt, wrecked it. Because I thought that I was careful. I always mess it up. But I don't want to change, put the old work clothes on, and then change it. Yeah, I figured okay, make a couple of these, drop it off, be done. No. No. I jacked it up. That's what I did. Gotta buy me some more. I gotta buy something like, maybe I don't make anything like that. You know what I should do? Is just splatter paint all over my gear and just make some design. So that way if I get stuff, I don't have to wreck it. Let's get some colors in here. Red screen. Mr. Barcelona, don't touch that. Hey, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Those are not your wires, they're mine. Oh, we're going to have that problem today? Or we're going to have that problem? Shimon now, move. Come on. Come on, let's go, let's go. Dogs will sit there and move. Cats will look at you like you've lost your mind and you can't see them. You can't see me. I'm using my cloaking device. You can't see me at all. You're staring right at him like, I can see you, right? Okay, there you go, Jamie. The white t-shirt doesn't match your stuff. And what you do is, I know you go and you Photoshop the images and you try to make our screen look dark and you try to brighten the other images around it and try to make it look like our products don't work. By the way, those demonstrations right there, another lawsuit coming to get you. Just to let you know. I think we're going to go for $250,000 for basically making false advertisements of my products. Defamation lawsuit on top of that. I want to get enough of them together to remind you your website and all your stuff is being monitored. So I'll be suing you for that too this year. What a dummy. This is the dumbest stuff I've ever seen in my entire life. And by the way, you'll paint my screen in the courtroom and you'll do this. That's the dumbest things ever. I'm just sitting there doing some demonstration, darkening our screens. I'm going to sue you for that one. And keep in mind, with all the other charges you got against it, it's not hard to get you some jail time out of that too. Blue screen! There's some blue in there. Some blue. Blue! Ooh, slow color change. Just take that instead. It's much easier. Always got to embarrass you, man, on camera. Constantly got to embarrass you on camera. I was thinking about, that's why I said when I put the pants on, I said, you know, I got something for him. I want to do something with these pants. So you said that I walk in front of the screen with the white shirt and that blends in, and my black also blends in too, right? You made that statement again? Man, you lucky I ain't got your name on this video and put you on blast and embarrass you. I can't explain this to you again. My product is real. Your stuff is fake at the end of the day. You don't make real products. All right? So my stuff is tested. I got years and years of tested. Long before you ever existed on YouTube, I was here doing testing. So my stuff works. You, on the other hand, your products don't work. Freaking over-glorified house paint. Literally, the only thing your paint is good for is primer. And you don't even prime much with stuff at the end of the day. The only thing we prime is fabric. Remember I made that statement about the Network Grade 773 when I painted it in. I said it makes a good primer. It does make a good primer. And he got on camera and said, you know, one thing he said was right. It does make a good primer. Yeah, and then you match the screen. So guess what makes a good primer now? Your product. You actually said it. There you go. There you go. I wish you'd bring that demonstration back. Oh, the one with the red hoodie. Oh, I would love to watch that. And we got the recording. We didn't record his voice. We didn't have his voice talking. Try to be respectful about it. But man, yo, bring that one back. Bring that video back. That one I want to see. The original one. Bring that one back. I want a request. I'm going to put a request for him to bring that one back. Because you got to see that one. That thing was freaking hilarious. Hey, he got trapped. He talked too much. When he first started on camera, when we did the test like 6 months to a year ago, we told him it was going to happen to his screen paint. He didn't believe us. So he went out there and he did the demonstration. Bright-eyed, bushy tail. Of course, he didn't want to do it at first. It took maybe about 20 different attempts to get him to do it. His fans pushed him to do it. They made him do it by request. So he did the demonstration. Bright-eyed, bushy tail, flashing off, thinking he wasn't going to match him. He matched. So we got rid of the video. So where did the video go to? Because there was 2 of them. I see the other one talking about the yellowish tone. So where's the other one? Can you bring that one back, please? Thank you. Because I want to see that one again. And he ain't never going to bring that one back. Nope. Too embarrassed of it. Too embarrassed. I'm going to do a short video. When this is done, I'm going to do a short video requesting for him to bring that one back. Because I want to see that one again. And you shouldn't be ashamed of it. You made it, right? You made the back of products up. Why get rid of it? Color change. Color change. Color change. I think the naysayers can't stand me because of the fact that they can't break me. That's what it comes down to. I said, remember I said yesterday? Yeah, I know y'all hate me. I know y'all hate me. I still come out here and do what I got to do at the end of the day. I'm not going to have an army of 20,000, 40,000, 100,000. I'll still stand with no problem. I back my stuff. That's what I do. And people who hate me at the end of the day are people know I can back myself. And I got to constantly come out here and embarrass them every single time. Every time. Now, my customers that do love me, the ones that do support my technology, that's why they buy from me, because I can stand behind my stuff. All them haters out there, y'all just sit there and just watch me basically shine at the end of the day. And you going against God's technology. What you think was going to happen? You think I'm going to fail? No, I ain't going to fail. That'll never happen. Not ever. I serve God. The technology will always pass. 10%. Look at that. T-shirt and pants. I got to do this on Facebook. I literally got to do this on Facebook now. I got to go on Facebook and do this. I remember when I was doing the desk over here, and they were in there random alley. You're just afraid to do the what? The mouse pad, my glasses, my sunglass case, all that. The stick from Amazon through that. None of it matched. It's got to be a time when you just get tired of being wrong. You remind me of the Wile E. Coyote. Just keep on trying, keep on self-destructing, keep on trying, keep on self-destructing, keep on trying. Keep on self-destructing. Keep on trying. Keep on self-destructing. Man. And after a while it gets to a point like, man, it's not even funny anymore. It's just getting kind of sad now. You remind me of, you ever seen Key and Peele, where they talk about backhand? Video popped on. Front hand, backhand. You ever seen that? How? Does a player pop on? Oh yeah, I had it probably in forward. Where are you? I can see behind you black trousers. Where are you? What are you doing about? Not you. You'd be in a YouTube video. Nope, that's nothing. Where's the TV at? I hate this one. Get so many players up here. Which one's coming in from? Must have been in a pause. Did I run these? Multiple players. It's got to be. No, not there. Let's take that one out. Let's take that one out. It's got to pop here somewhere. There's somewhere. There it is. Found it. In there somewhere. There we go. I found it. Still rock and roll to me. Do 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 do. And that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Key and Peele. You ever seen one called Front Hand, Back Hand? And he just made the game up so he can just slap his friend. So his friend comes out of the store and he goes, front hand. And he smacks him. And they all start laughing, right? And the guy was like, okay, you got me. Oh, you got me. Backhand. He calls it his backhand. No, he said front hand or backhand. He was like, front hand. He slapped the front hand. I was front. It was either one front hand. He slapped the front hand. So the guy was like, okay. It's my turn. It's still my turn. Backhand. And the guy slapped him with a backhand. So they're laughing about it, right? And the guy was like, all right. Front hand. And the guy was like, no. You understand? It's just a joke. I made it up just to slap you. We just kept asking for it over and over again. And after a while, the guy was like, you know what? I'm done with this. It's like, I don't even want to slap anybody anymore. You just took the fun out of it. This is how it gets with you guys at the end of the day. Naysayers at the end of the day. They'll just ask for abuse all the time. Lady sat there and said about my white t-shirt walking in front of the screen and darkened the screen behind it to make the white t-shirt seem brighter. And then made a comment that my slacks that I wear basically would blend into the screen. You better hope my investigator didn't pick up on that, because like I said, I'm already going to sue you already for basically doctoring pictures and stuff and trying to make your products bad. I'm definitely going to sue you for that. Jeez, that's another lawsuit right there. I told you, we will never run out of the statute of limitations on him because he does dumb stuff every day. I tell you, one more thing that pop up Monday morning, I'll make a phone call. I'm going to send over your documents that fast, that quick. Get you tidied up real quick. That happened. That nonsense I'm talking about happened about a while ago. So, yeah, but something else pop up, and I see it. I'm going, the documents I got right there, I'm going to send it right over to California. Consumer fraud. And we'll start the process work on Monday. They'll be in contact with you probably next Monday about that. Whatever they want you to do and what they need you to basically get a backup approved. I don't know what you have to go through, but it ain't my problem. I still got to call a post office on Monday anyway to see where that case is at. Ooh, what you doing? What you running for? With the ooze. Tackle with the ooze. Ooh. Tackle with the ooh. Ooh. Ooh, tackle. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Back up. Scenario. Wow. Where's the whatchamacallit? I had two of these. How can we always put these things up? We put them up in the boxes completely. Oh yeah, the behind. Yeah, I forgot I put everything behind there. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. But I can tell you one thing. This screen paint right here. Yeah. Not going to do overseas. I told you overseas, but screen paints is a bit of a headache. Unless they have all their credentials and paperwork and all that stuff. But physical screens, we can convert anything to physical or design our own physical screens, which we're going to do it anyway. This is just to catch the eye. But if we get one of these for down here in the United States, while I'm running the expos, oh, I'm definitely signing papers. Yes, sirree, I'm signing them. Yes, sirree. That'd be stupid not to. That'd be stupid not to do so. Only downside about that is the fact that it will no longer be available on the website anymore. It has to be pulled. Again, remember, conflict of interest. That's why they pull it. And you have to buy through the distributor depending on what he wants to sell it for. That's where that comes in. On our behalf, basically gives us large quantity orders right from the door. Because on contracts, we get a minimum of how much they can order. They say the minimum's like maybe like 50 gallons. But I have to make sure that I put it at a number that we can handle at the end of the day. Because mine, we still got to process this. So we have to have it at a number where we can actually make some money, but not at a point where we're going to be working like a dog to do it. Where's my sound at? Oh, gee whiz, I was always doing something worthless. I think he knocked out my cord. No, it is on. Did they lose sound for this, or did I turn it off? Can't see because the pants are in the way. There we go. Couldn't see. Screen's dark because the pants are in the way. Yeah. That's the reason why, because he just never learns. But next time, you want to basically make a video of me walking in front of a screen with a t-shirt on and say that the t-shirt is better, you lost your freaking mind. But I'll embarrass you. I'll definitely embarrass you. Got no problem with doing that. That guy's not smart, and I'll tell you why. All the demonstrations to white level tests that we do on our products, are you kidding me? And you think a t-shirt is going to match my technology? We do dozens of those tests. And you're going to make a dumb video like that saying, oh, t-shirt matches. You're an idiot at the end of the day. I'm going to enjoy this in court. I really am. I'm going to enjoy this in court. You don't have the money to pay me. You really don't have that kind of money. Don't bother deleting the video. We got copies of it. So you're done already from the door. Watching any of our test demonstrations. Music got me thinking about one of them Final Fantasy games. Like, more like, Fable. came out too dark that my white t-shirt produced a better image. Well, Mr. Fernando, guess what? That's going to cost you a lot of money. You already owe me money as it is. It costs you a lot of money. There's my white t-shirt right there. There's my black slacks right there. Nothing's matching. You that jealous over my product? I think he don't like looking at the price tag I'm getting my product. Looking at what, 267? That's not a lot of money. It isn't. Especially when you take out a $6,000 screen and you can easily get cool maybe $2,000 or $3,000 for your technology. I got a buddy right now that's right now contacting me saying, look, I can market that and get you a lot of money for it. Yeah, $6,000 screen. Makes you think, don't it? Really does make you think.
Look at these humans, just walking past the chance to save nearly $750. Hey, you! Look!
What is the voice of Bob's Burger? Is this the voice of Bob's Burger? Now we have to explain things to Fernando because Fernando's brain doesn't fire off like the rest of us. So in the demonstration, you see here, when the white levels come on, technology has a 2% heightener. We don't want it looking like that because that's the last thing we want because it means it doesn't work at all and the heightener is failing. See how that works at the end of the day? See the sacrifice field popping up? This will be able to pick up its white levels, but at the end of the day, it can't read the contrast and color that needs to pop up on the screen. Ambient rejection doesn't work on this because it doesn't have it. Lighter screens can't possess ambient rejection technology. They can't do it. They'll come and go, oh my goodness, the screen feels so hard, so. Yeah, if it's such an easy screen to beat, why do we have cancellations from you, man? Let me see what else we want to go on here. What do we got here for time? Oh, way over our time limit here. We are. Jeez. Alright. You know, the funny thing about this is, do I really need to do all this stuff to begin with? Technically, no. The test, yes, we have to do the test. That's very important. I don't want to be out there and get my... put it this way. For some people to understand, I don't do the tests for the naysayers. I do the test because I don't want to look like an idiot when I'm selling this stuff. That's why I do tests. You do stuff to improve to me. None of this is for you. This is just to embarrass you because you do dumb stuff. I did this yesterday, but sometimes I just wait to see how long a rope you're going to make for yourself before you kick off the chair. But anyway. But do we do these tests basically to prove? No, we do the test because I do them because I don't look like an idiot on camera. I don't, especially don't want to look like an idiot out there. That's the worst place you want to look like an idiot. So, no. That's why we have to do all these tests. I have to make sure this thing actually works. Actually works. I have 2 of these to test out. We got an invisible version of this and a front coating to do of this technology. My buddy says if that thing, whoops, knocked over my projector. He said that thing does exactly as I claim it does, because he's seen my test, but he wants me to be able to, don't do all the certifies in one hit. Break it down. This category, this category, this category. He said, man, you do that? He said, that product can sell for thousands of dollars very easy. Very easy. But we got to keep the prices reasonable so my customers can afford it. I figure a person who works at Mickey D's should be able to afford our technology. I'm talking about cashier. Should be able to afford a high-end screen for their home. And I got people at the end of the day that want to cater to certain clientele that got the money. You got the haters, on the other hand, that are upset and angry over my technology because they can't do it. And every time they try to basically prove me as being this, that, and the other, I always come out here and do what I have to do. Every single time. That ticks them off. Certified screens don't like us because we're considered to be a threat to their technology. And my customers love us because they don't have to spend the money. Their technology is better than everybody else's. You seen that guy outside with his screen outside? He can go inside and look at his TV and then walk outside and see his projection screen fired up the same way. As a matter of fact, he don't even have a TV anymore. He got rid of it. Yep. So imagine how good your product has to be. Now, if people are willing to make memes about you and call you racial slurs, send letters to your work area, send letters to your mother's house, carrying on and cursing my old mother out, doxing addresses. Imagine all that, committing post office fraud, all kinds of stuff. Just for me, at the end of the day, because they're that terrified of the product. And meanwhile, I don't do any of that stuff at the end of the day. I just expose you for the dumb stuff you do. And again, I said before, if I want to prove that you don't work, I'll give you money, which I have. And I'm the one with all the cancellations. I'm the one that shows videos you guys pouring down your marketplaces and stuff, trying to stay away from my stuff. A person at the end of the day is supposed to be a fake, yet you're terrified of me. I don't need to go to your site to get cancellations for this product because I already have your cancellations already. Right there on my computer. I can print up as many as I want. I can display them anywhere I want. But you don't have cancellations on me because you know why? I never canceled out, ever. Even if you're going to be using my product and I know the person's intentions are bad, I'm not going to cancel out. I'll just see you in court and just sue you for a lot of money because I can back myself in the court, but you can't back up your theory of what my product did. See? There you go. So they went through all that to try to bully me, threaten me, everything you could possibly think of. Flood my my channels with all kinds of curse words and pornography and just being nasty all the way around. Because they're scared of me at the end of the day. That's a lot of energy for somebody that's supposed to be fake. I should be an easy opponent to be able to take down, but I'm not. And yet, all the while, I'm just developing new technology, and you guys are scared at the end of the day. And this paint right here, this green paint terrifies the daylights out of them, because I've seen the reaction already. He sent me 20 messages at 6 o'clock in the morning, cursing me out. So you know what you're doing, gentlemen? You're making people want my product even more. That's what you want people are seeing. How did Cat Williams say? If you got 30, you must be doing something if you got haters. If people putting all that energy into you, you must be doing some damage. Yeah. That's how he said, if you get yourself haters, you need haters. Everybody need haters. You guys have committed crimes. You're getting sued. You're going to lose your money. You're going to lose your livelihood. Your families are going to be in a lot of trouble. You did this to yourself. All because you were jealous over my products. And then when it came time to back it up, what did you do? You ran. That's what you did. You ran. Everybody knew you ran. There you go. Okay, well, that's basically about it. As you'll see, as the weeks go on and we start showing more and more of this technology, you will see them slander us even more and more. Because again, it's fear at the end of the day. And we expect for you to do this because this is normal. This is what people who make bad products do. You can't design something to go against me. You can't at all, period. I would like if you would. This would be kind of fun. This would actually make it kind of fun. Make a product. Try to come against us. I mean, at least give me something at the end of the day. Something. And we're all going, I've been over your other products. I got cancellations and all. You know I got cancellations and all your stuff already? So make something. Make something, I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, that's basically about it. I am done. I had some fun here. Got a chance to do my whole t-shirt. Display my projector off here. Oh, there. I had a guy sat there and came in my room one time and said, wow, all of them ganged up on one person. It took all of you to take me at the end of the day, and you still fail. I'm still crushing you. You still fail. Products don't sell anymore, don't find your stuff. You still failed. And I'm going out there to play with the big dogs. That's where I'm going. Pretty soon I'll be showing you my business cards, my brochures, all my customized bags. You get a chance to see me at Expo, show my technology. Got some beautiful, nice ladies who are going to come in and paint my screens in for me. Even got a buddy of mine, 7 years old. So easy, a kid can paint it. He's going to be doing our demo. He's going to be doing our slogans for us. And they're going to be hating. They're bitter, upset, angry. You're going to see more demonstrations. Oh, he's a fake, he's a scammer. You're going to see it. So much of it. Watch, I guarantee you. But this is expected. When your product is good, this is expected. You're going to have the haters. Right now, I guarantee they're probably making videos right now screaming, yelling, and crying about my products. It's expected. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to cry. Now, when you start breaking the law, and you start doing things like, you know, the stuff that you did, now you're going to go to jail for it because I'm going to file charges against you for that. That's a different story. And the other stuff you did, well, I'm going to leave it at that. That's your problem, not mine. I'm just so glad I'm not on the other end of that nonsense. I really am. But anyway, with that being said, my $10 projector, I saw this really old school Sony. Oh my goodness, this thing is super old. I want that projector so badly. It's $6. It's $6. Well, we get that thing look amazing. It's gonna be crazy. You know, it's funny, it's the other way around. When I remember one time I was at this place and the invisible screen we did for them, and they had all these projectors in the back, tons of projectors, right? And they're discussing which projectors to use for these demonstrations for this technology, right? And they're talking, oh, we can use this one because it's like 7,000 lumens, 8,000, 10,000. This is freaking like 8K and 5K. Massive monster projectors back there. Like, you know, we can get something with massive amount of content. And I'm listening to these guys talk like, wow, all this, like, they want to use these expensive machines. They got all this stuff back here. Like, you don't even need this stuff at the end of the day. Like, what we're using right here is more sufficient to do the job. Like, you don't have to spend like 7,000 lumen projector to do a 250. We did a 250 on a projector that cost me $270. And it wasn't even running through the HDMI ports. We had to run it through an adapter. You know, the one with the giant King Kong and the Pacific Rim. And yeah, that was all done on a $270 projector. That's it. 4,000 lumens. 27 feet from the screen. And most people, if they're faced with a screen that big, the first thing they do is they're going to buy 7,000 lumen projector. For what? Not needed at all. All right, we're done. Having some fun with this screen. I got to start posting these are my business cards. I don't make business cards like that, but our number's going to be at the bottom. And it's going to say, my 800 number. I can make some more for my 800 number too. And we're going to call it the mother of all screens. Now, I know we get people out there that are upset and bitter by what I've just said, or basically calling our screens the mother of all screens. And they're very bitter by that. So here we go. We're going to go grab your products. Not them. We got cancellations. There's no point in beating the dead horse twice. It's pointless. For what? To get more cancellations and more crying and whining? I'll pass. I already been to that freaking crying show too many times to count. They cry too much. We've been there. And I know you're going to get on camera and say, oh, but he's afraid to buy our stuff. We have cancellations already on you. How many times do I have to say that to you? You canceled already. Remember? We're done. That's it. Finish. Move an entire state. Gee whiz. But anyway. So, with that being said, the people that are worthy of our time, that we consider to be professionals in the business, we will be coming by to place orders for your products. So that way we can do some side-by-side demonstrations. And yes, I definitely, people's product, I do give them good marks on their products. These just two on the other day, they just do stuff that's just so scammy, it's not even funny. But everybody else that I've seen on different channels, they've done everything basically by the book. They tell the truth for what it is. Good screen paint products, had a couple in already before. Really good products. Really good products. Don't know, I would stand behind in a heartbeat. But these other two, no, these two they're jokes. I don't have cancellations, but I bought paint from these people before. These different people on eBay. I don't have cancellations by any of them. I got cancellations from you guys. So why would I waste my time? Come in, place an order for your product, just to get the money back on my account, like it happened 19 times, including the 3 times from eBay and a couple more times which you can't document, but it happened a few other times. But it'll be different this time. This time it'll be different. I swear I will send the order. No, you won't. The product don't work. You cancel that many times, it definitely don't work. Why would I waste time on it? The screen's not even black. Your screen is literally the same color as the gray screen we had up there. Just a few minutes ago, it's literally the same color. Gray screen. It came out gray twice. Series C, it came out, Series A, both came out gray, the same color. And then there's that range gain. What the heck is that thing? Because I still can't, it doesn't exist. Range gain as in basically for sniper rifles, range gain as in basically people basically losing weight or gaining weight, or range gain basically involving what do you call it, CB antennas. There's range gain for basically for, what was it, the other one was, oh yeah, for weightlifters. There's nothing on what you're talking about at all. Couldn't find anything at all. Nothing on it at all. Oh my goodness. I swear this is what people make fake screen paints like all day long. Like, this is what we do. We're going to fake it till we make it. Alright, I'm done. I'm going to go chill. Look at some other... I'm going online right now to go check out some other companies and see if we can find somebody else to do some testing on. I got to do searches.